Now, the fate of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage Cabinet Secretary nominee Peninah Malonza now lies with the plenary after the Committee on Appointments unanimously rejected her nomination, saying she had displayed lack of knowledge of the crucial docket. During the vetting exercise, a number of members expressed their disappointment over what they said was unsatisfactory responses by the former Deputy Governor of Kitui. Chemutai Goin now looks at issues that may have contributed to the committee's decision.
It was all smiles for Peninah Malonza when she received news of her nomination to serve in President William Ruto's cabinet as Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage Cabinet Secretary to replace the longest-serving minister in that position, Najib Balala, whose tenure cut across the late Mwai Kibaki's administration and also that of retired President Uhuru Kenyatta.
I was actually in my farm when the news came to me, and I was not aware of this appointment. Actually, it was a surprise, and I dare say that I've seen bottom-up in a new spectrum.
In an interview with Citizen TV soon after her naming, Malonza was confident that her experience in different sectors granted her the requisite knowledge to breathe life to the tourism sector, badly battered by the COVID-19 pandemic.
I believe I'm ready for the vetting. Because I know the questions that they will ask really are not new. They've been there before. It's about the ministry. It's about my career. It's about my CV, and it's about everything about me.
Honorable Peninah Malonza.
The moment of truth dawned on the 19th of October when she faced the vetting panel chaired by Speaker Moses Wetangula. Questions were fired. How would she initiate the recovery of the tourism industry, which years before was Kenya's biggest foreign exchange earner?
Countries that closed down because of COVID-19 have recovered. Are you going to embark on a vigorous policy to engineer our recovery, to bring back beach tourism, park tourism, conferencing tourism, and everything else? That's what these members want to know from you.
One of the things that I will do is to promote domestic tourism in this country. This is a low-lying fruit that we can harness as a country.
Domestic tourism is a preserve of county governments. It's supposed to be done by governors and CECs in charge of tourism. The same Schedule 4 is very clear. International tourism is a preserve of the national government and the minister in charge of tourism. So when the minister nominee is telling us he will dwell on domestic tourism, then she needs to check the constitution what her role is.
I would want you to focus on the questions that have been asked to you.
And as time went by, she ran into headwinds, her responses attracting criticism from members who are keen on understanding her vision for the tourism docket.
We have compensations worthy 5 billion to be paid. The budget that we budgeted was around 2.5 million. And this budget for sure cannot compensate everybody. And therefore, we have to carry this backlog to the following year, and that's why the numbers, the amounts have been increasing.
Did she say 2.5 million is the compensation from Parliament, or did she say 250 million?
That is 2.5.
2.5.
Yes.
I don't know, because I know the budget line for compensation has been low, but it has never been 2.5.
It's true, it's not 2.5. And I'll say that it is below 2.5.
Peninah, it's good to be factual.
Yes.
The honourable member was doubtful that the amount of money available for compensation in the cases of injuries to human beings by wildlife is 2.5 million. Now you are saying it is below 2.5 million.
Sorry, I thought I had said billion.
You said million.
Sorry for that.
You meant billion?
Yes, I meant billion.
Okay, it's corrected.
Yeah.
If she's not sure about any fact, she should leave it out. That's what I'm saying.
Even no is an answer. You don't have to hazard guesses. If it's not clear, not everybody knows everything.
You might have done your research, and sometimes you are put in a field that you do not have the knowledge at that particular time. Our presence also is intimidating, but I want to ask you, take a lot of time to appraise yourself to matters, tourism, and wildlife.
At the conclusion of the vetting exercise, Malonza pledged to familiarize herself with the goings-on in the tourism docket if the committee members approved her for the position. But when they retreated to draft their report, it appeared the vetting panel had made up its mind, concluding that Peninah Malonza had not demonstrated knowledge of topical, administrative and technical issues touching on the docket, and that, consequently, lacked the ability and experience to serve in the ministry as cabinet secretary. Approval to the cabinet would make Malonza the first cabinet minister from Kitui South since independence. However, her fate now lies with the House, which may vote to depart from the decision of the Committee on Appointments. She previously served as a pioneer Kitui deputy governor between 2013 and 2017. She is well versed with matters anthropology and has served in different capacities in Compassion International and AMREF Kenya, among others. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.